From the news desk of Diamond 88.7 FM Ilorin, this is News on the Hour.
In the headlines, federal government rejects Trump claim on Christian killings. Wike hails court ruling stopping PDP convention. Dangote refinery claims fuel supply now exceeds Nigeria's demand. Gunmen kidnap KB deputy speaker. On the foreign scene, Tanzanian President Hassan declared winner of disputed election. And in sports news, Galatasaray sets Osimhen's price tag at 150 million euros. A very good afternoon to you and thank you for staying with us on Diamond 88.7 FM Ilorin. This is News on the Hour. I am Nedu Okori. We bring you details of the news after this break. Do stay with us.
We often think that mental health breakdowns sound like this.
I'm emotionally stressed. I'm emotionally downcast. I am so confused of all about life.
But in reality, they can sound like this. Don't make assumptions that people are okay just because they laugh and they smile. Everyone is going through something. Check on your friends and be kind to everyone else.
This message is reaching you from Diamond 88.7 FM Ilorin.
And you're welcome back from that short break. Please do note that you can listen to us via our website on www.diamondfm.net or watch us live on Facebook at Diamond 887 FM. Now the news in detail. The federal government has vehemently rejected the remarks of President Donald Trump of the United States, who alleged the presence of widespread killings of Christians in the country and declaring Nigeria a country of particular concern. The Minister of Foreign Affairs, in a statement today through its spokesperson, Kemebi Ebenfa, explained that while the government appreciates global concern for human rights and religious freedom, the allegations were inaccurate, stressing that it does not reflect the situation on ground. According to the statement, Nigeria, under the leadership of President Bola Tinubu, remains committed to fighting terrorism, strengthening interfaith harmony, and protecting the lives and rights of its entire people. The Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Nyesom Wike, has welcomed the judgment of the Federal High Court in Abuja, which restrained the People's Democratic Party, PDP, from holding its planned national convention until the party fully complies with all statutory requirements. Speaking in a meeting with stakeholders of the PDP on the restoration of order to the party shortly after the verdict, Wike described the ruling by Justice James Omotosho as a decisive blow against impunity within the party, stating that it reinforces the necessity of due process and adherence to the party's constitution and the Electoral Act. Wike, however, shared mixed emotions, calling the ruling a victory over impunity, yet expressing sadness over the unsettled state of the PDP. He emphasized that an opposition party must operate with the highest level of integrity, adherence to rules, and to gain the public's confidence and effectively wrestle power from the ruling party. The senator representing Kaduna South Senatorial District, Barrister Sunday Katung, has defected from the People's Democratic Party (PDP) to the All Progressives Congress (APC). A statement signed by the senator today attributed his decision to a genuine desire to serve his constituency better. The development comes barely 24 hours after the Federal High Court in Abuja stopped the PDP from holding its 2025 National Convention. The Dangote Petroleum Refinery has stated that the supply of petroleum products has now exceeded Nigeria's demand. In a statement today, the Group Chief Branding and Communications Officer at Dangote Industries Limited, Anthony Chiejina, stated that the daily petrol loading has reached 45 million litres, while diesel stands at 25 million. The communications officer reaffirmed the company's commitment to ensuring steady and uninterrupted supply of petrol and diesel nationwide, adding that the refinery's operation are driven by its dedication to supporting national energy stability and consumer confidence. The Joint Admissions and Matriculations Board has flagged a total of 2,658 admissions conducted during the 2024-2025 academic session as illegal. According to a statement breakdown on institutions analysis conducted by the board, the illegal admissions were flagged from a total of 17 universities, polytechnics and colleges of education amid closure of public universities' admission processes for the 2025-2026 academic session on Friday. According to the data, the affected institutions with illegal admissions are Abubakar Tafawa Balewa University, Osun State University, University of Calabar College of Education, University of Calabar College of Education Oro, Pan Atlantic University, Kwara State Polytechnic, among others. Meanwhile, JAMB categorizes admission conducted outside its central admissions processing system, popularly known as CAPS, as illegal. And lastly, on the local scene, the Deputy Speaker of the Kebbi State House of Assembly, Mohammed Samaila Bagudo, has been kidnapped by suspected bandits in Bagudo local government area of the state. Spokesperson of the Kebbi Police Command, Nafiu Abubakar, disclosed that the incident occurred on Friday evening around 8:20 p.m. when the lawmaker was heading home shortly after observing Ishai prayer. According to the police spokesman, a combined security team comprising police tactical units, military personnel and vigilantes have been deployed to track the abductors and secure the safe release of the legislature. The news is reaching you from Diamond 88.7 FM Ilorin. We now go on a break, and when we return, Tanzanian President Hassan declared winner of disputed election. We'll bring you that story on the foreign scene. Please stay with us.
We've all heard about home fires taking lives and destroying all that a family owns. These tragedies are reminders for us to double-check for fire safety. Make sure your home has properly installed and working smoke alarms. Practice a fire escape plan. Never leave cooking food unattended for long. Teach children never to hide but leave if there's a fire. Switch off all electrical appliances when not in use. In cases of fire, remember, the most important thing to do is to protect lives first.
This message is reaching you from Diamond 88.7 FM, Ilorin.
And you're welcome back from the break. You're still listening to the news on the hour, reaching you from Diamond 88.7 FM, Ilorin. We now move on to the foreign stories. Tanzanian President Samia Suluhu Hassan has been declared the winner of the country's disputed presidential election with nearly 98% of the vote. This follows the exclusion of leading rivals from the race, which opposition described as widespread repression. The final result announced by the Electoral Commission on Saturday showed Hassan had won 97.66% of Wednesday's vote, dominating every constituency, while the election for president and parliament led to days of violent protests, where demonstrators took to the streets of major cities to protest against the prevention of some main rivals from running. A swearing-in ceremony will take place later today. Still on the foreign scene, Cuban prosecutors have charged the country's former economy minister, Alejandro Gil, with espionage and various other crimes, including bribery, embezzlement, and tax evasion. The country's attorney general announced this on Friday. According to prosecutors, the 61-year-old politician, who served as Minister of Economy and Planning from 2019 until his removal in February 2024, was under investigation for other crimes ranging from influence peddling, money laundering, violation of classified documents protection regulations, among other offenses. Meanwhile, the Attorney General's office provided no further details about who may have benefited from the former minister's alleged espionage activities. And that's it on the foreign scene. We now move on to our sports story. Galatasaray have reportedly set a whopping €150 million price tag for Super Eagles striker Victor Osimhen amid interest from Spanish La Liga giants Barcelona and top European clubs. Barcelona is reportedly eyeing Victor Osimhen as a long-term successor to Robert Lewandowski, whose contract ends in 2026. Osimhen, now permanently at Galatasaray after a loan from Napoli, has impressed with 37 goals and 41 games, while Osimhen is under contract with Galatasaray until the summer of 2029. Barca's financial issues and the striker's high salary, higher than Napoli's release clause from a few years ago, could complicate any deal. And with that story, we've come to the end of News on the Hour. But before we go, here is the recap of the major highlights. Federal government rejects Trump claim on Christians killing. Wike hails court ruling stopping PDP's convention. Dangote refinery claims fuel supply now exceeds Nigeria's demand. Gunmen kidnap KB deputy speaker. On the foreign scene, we told you that Tanzanian President Hassan declared winner of disputed election. And in sports news, Galatasaray sets Osimhen's price tag at €150 million. Before we go, did you know that on this day in 1925, the first aircraft landing in Nigeria took place in Kano, marking the beginning of aviation in Nigeria? And for news coverage and information about happenings around you, kindly contact Diamond FM newsroom number on 0916 062 7526, 0916 062 7526. On behalf of the production crew, I am Nedu Okori. Thank you for listening to your Shining Supreme station, and stand by for the news on the hour in Yoruba language. A very good afternoon to you.
Orúkọ mi ni Yèyélúà Tóyìn Adégbọlá. Mo sì ti lé ní 50 ọdún láyé láàyè àtàyè ìdẹ̀ra. Ìgbòkègbodò mi pọ̀ gan-an nínú iṣẹ́ tí mo yàn láàyò gẹ́gẹ́ bí òṣèré.